Do you love days like this?
Standing in the rain in the middle of Manchester? Yeah, it's great, isn't it? It's what normally non-league football's all about, standing around in the weather like this. It's football, innit? It's what you do.
Good game in spite of the weather though, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was entertaining. The weather was a leveller. You couldn't really hoof it in weather like this, as the ball just comes straight back, as both goalkeepers at this end you found out. I thought, like, at times we got the ball down really well, passed it about. We did quite well in the weather, and it was a leveller, and we tried to play as best we could. And to be fair, we played really well. I think we did really well with the team that we've got. I thought that the 11 players that we had did really well, considering the weather. And I think the lads that played, and know they've put a good claim in there to stay in the first choice 11. All of them put a shift in, and you can't ask for much more than that.
Just as well, they didn't have any injuries today with Morsey the only one on the bench.
Yeah, I've seen Paul play outfield before now. It's interesting to say the least. I mean, I know he's a goalie by trade, but I think at the back end of last season we went to Blackpool and he came on for the last 10 minutes there playing up front. And he made the difference. I don't know whether we want to see it like when you're trying to get the 3 points and all that, so see how it goes.
What's your thoughts on the year then?
This year, it's been good. We've done really well. I mean, I think the turning point was from Boxing Day last year when we played Bootle. From then on, the teams kicked on. We did really well. I mean, the highlights, when we played Scam United in the Senior Cup and we beat their first choice team. And throughout the season, we've had a great start to the season. Probably the best we've had since we've been in the Premier Division. And to be in the top 6 as we are, I think at the minute, at the end of the season, we'd have taken that, this time last year. And it's a credit to Paul and to the players he's brought in, and the lads who stayed there as well, the way that we've played and conducted ourselves, and hopefully we can just build on that and carry on through the rest of the season.
Well, thanks for your time today.
No problem. Happy Christmas to everyone, because I might not be at the next one because I'll be working, so we'll see.
To all, pleased or disappointed with that?
Pleased with the performance, Paul. I had 11 players with me, number 12, mate. And I just feel so sorry for them that they conceded a goal. We like the last kick of the game. We possibly could have done a little bit better with it, but overall I'm very, very pleased with the lads' commitment, and the attitude today, especially in the weather that it is. Because today it's a great leveller. No disrespect to Abbey Hey, but I know full well if this weather hadn't been the way it is, we'd have beat them, and I think we'd have beat them comfortably. But if you'd asked me earlier on today about the team I had and things like that, and again, not being disrespectful, I'd have took the point, mate, so I'm more than happy.
Can't really do much in weather like this, can you?
No, I mean, like you said, Paul, or like I said before, it is a leveller. When you got 60-mile-an-hour gales or whatever they are, well, they're just going to throw balls and the play becomes a little bit difficult. Credit to my lads, mate, they tried to play right through the game.
Two pieces of quality, Joel Kerwin and Ryan Cox.
Yeah, it's nice that I've got 2 young lads, mate, and they are young lads, and Joel's got that on his locker, mate. That's been waiting to happen. And I said to him, he needs to get push on a little bit further to cut in and get it, because he can strike a ball, and it was a great goal. And young Cox, he'll always score goals in that, especially in them positions, because he gets in good positions, mate. But it was a great ball from Liam Loughlin, and leading up to it was a good passage to play. So yeah, I'm pleased, considering the squad I've had out today, well, the 11 lads, and they all deserve credit, mate, because they've worked around on the sleeves at times today, so fair play to them.
Possible penalty appeal on Josh Purcell just after half time?
Yeah, it was, Paul. It was a definite penalty. They go and get a penalty for something similar, if you like, so I don't know. But yeah, it was definitely a penalty, and then again, that changes the game, mate. But we'll take what we've got today and we'll dust ourselves down again, and we'll go again next week, and hopefully we're a lot more players, hopefully.
Well played today.
Thanks, matey. Not a problem. And all the best to everyone if they don't see me.